Hello, welcome back to the Painted Mini. My name is Travis, I'm your host, and today we're going to paint the last two figures in the Core Space Firstborn core box, the Hunters. In the previous videos, we've painted everything except for the Hunters, so go ahead and grab your paints, grab your brushes, and paint along with me. I want you guys to send me pictures, show me what you're painting. Make me feel like I'm not going through all of this by myself. That way, when we do the next video, we're going to do a rules video, how to play, and then we're going to have some playthrough videos. So finally, the very last video is going to be an after-action review where we kind of review the game in full. So let's get going. These are the Hunters, and there's one of them. That's this guy right here. Okay. So that guy is this guy. He's very much muted colors, kind of some brown leg wrappings, and then his coat is a military green with more of an aqua green highlight to it, some brown leather. And we're going to start out with these guys, the Hunters here, the last two that we need to paint. And because I did a zenithal highlight, I want to use a thin layer, and the beauty of speed paints and contrast paints is they usually allow that zenithal highlight to come through. The trick is with both of those is to try to thin them down further. Otherwise you get some pretty sharp, garish colors. So I'm going to take, I have some contrast medium from Citadel, and I'm actually going to use it on my Army Painter speed paints, and we'll see if the universe implodes. Okay, let's see. This guy is the one that's kind of an army green, and then he's got some leather pockets. What was the other color on him? Real quick, there it is. Okay, so he is dark army green with the lighter green on that outer part. That's kind of cool. I'll keep that. I'll do the pants the same army green color. Okay, for his actual skin, he's just kind of a nasty gray. That's no fun. Let's do this. We'll see if we can make a gray that works for the skin, which means we'll probably just have to thin it a bit since plastic's already gray. Let me get some of this contrast medium. And a little bit of water. Let's see what happens when we hit his face. And I'm going to say he's wearing gloves, but his feet are obviously not covered. So we'll hit the feet with the same stuff. Sort of the Bruce Willis of aliens. Alright, what we need to do now is mix to make that kind of darker army green. So I'm going to take this orc skin, mix it with some of that gray, see what we get. Alright, again, this is Army Speed Paint Orc Skin. Let's mix in some of this thin down gray that we created. I'm just going to heat that right up. Drop of gray in there. I end up with way more of this than I need. That's usually what happens. Still very green. Still very thick. Add another drop. gray. Okay, now I think I just need to thin it down some. Okay. A little bit more. Again, with contrast and speed paints, I'm still a little afraid to use nice brushes, so I kind of use my little medium range art store specials. The darker orange, the darker green. Too much paint. The sleeve will be the lighter. Dark green. Edges here. Green is still way too green. There's no drab whatsoever. Take some of this green into this black. Get some leather, and I'm going to add a little orange, I think, to it. That orange will kind of work well with the green to make a better contrast. And add some water. Okay, that's definitely thinned down. See what we get. I'm gonna do a cape in this color. May have thinned it too much. Here's gloves. As always with the contrast paint, you really have to wait until it dries to really know what you're getting, because the colors kind of shift on you. Not all aspect is working. That green is just still a little bit bright. I'd rather more subdued military color, but that'll be subdued compared to the other figures in this game, I think. Okay, I wanted to do sort of a blue-green for the sleeve. Let me put this blue in that green that's already there. This one I definitely need to water down. Add some more green. There we go. That's water. And then let's look for the other guy. He's the one pointing. He's got a light. Some of the minis they have in their pictures are actually from the expansion books. All right, here's our other guy. And they just have him in sort of a blue, kind of military looking. It's all pretty much blue and gray. Nothing crazy. He's got a goatee. Let me see if they actually have a art shot of him or. Is this the same guy? I think it is. So here he is the actual art. And it looks like Robert Downey Jr. with a big gun. Yeah, it's just kind of a gray quilted blue. It's sort of a, can't tell if that's just a collar piece. Yeah, some kind of collar. All right, that's gonna be it. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for the support. If you haven't already, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll have the play video coming out pretty soon.